Welcome to the Figure Zone. Today I've got another third-party 1/6 scale figure review. Now really quickly, this is a third-party figure, which means the company does not own the rights to produce this figure. They made it so they can make some cash. We bought it because we want to help out our collections and save a little money. So if you're cool with that, cool. Not cool with that, cool. Now this is the SL Custom 1/6 scale Loki Laufeyson figure, based off of President Loki, played by Tom Hiddleston on the Loki streaming series. This is also based off a Marvel comic series that was out a while ago called Vote Loki, where Loki decides to run for president, mostly because he wants to get some more power going on there because he's Loki. Why not? So definitely check out the comic book. Pretty cool stuff happening, some interesting stuff happening, but they did a pretty good job. I always wanted a figure based off of this character's look, and then all of a sudden he pops up in the show, so that's awesome. Now for accessories, this is pretty much it, but I'm not sure what else you'd want. But this is a 1:1 scale full-size pin you can actually wear, which is pretty cool. Didn't need to throw it in, but we got one. The hands look really nice on this. They are very, very detailed. You can see the veins and the different color going on in the hands. They look really, really good. And some third-party companies just mainly give you some basic hands and kind of slightly paint them. These look really good. Now, you also get his two signature daggers there. They are plastic, which is cool because sometimes die-cast weighs things down a little bit too much, but these might have not been too bad. But they look like metal, and the detail is there. They look pretty frackin' sweet. And of course, you get his crown that goes on his head. This is not magnetized or anything like that. There's two little tiny grooves in the inside there, and they kind of like snap onto his cheeks, kind of, sort of. They kind of just go on there. You gotta kind of fidget with it a little bit, but it does a trick. If it was a magnet, it'd be even better. But yeah, it's still pretty cool. Now, Hot Toys is making this figure also, and he comes with the Loki alligator. But I ordered the So-So Toys classic trickster comic book style Loki, and he actually comes with the alligator Loki, so that's pretty cool. And he also comes with a cool accessory this one doesn't come with. He comes with the Throg, the Thor frog there, so that's pretty frackin' sweet. I don't have to worry about getting the Hot Toys figure. I'm happy with this one. So a lot of people were complaining about this figure not coming with a little ripped piece on the side. It'd be cool if they would have had a little ripped piece you can attach to it, but we got what we got. Hey, if you're enjoying my third-party preview and review videos and want to help out the channel, do me a favor, click that thumbs up button. It helps out the channel big time. What that does is an algorithm in the Matrix sees the viewer interaction and shares us with more people. And here is Loki, and he does look really good. I mean, it's a minor character in the show and a slightly minor character version in the comics, but I think I paid like $130 or something ridiculous for this guy, so totally happy with what I got. The head sculpt looks nice. The outfit looks nice. The hair looks really well done too. They did a great job in painting. Some people said the teeth were a little bit bright, but that's okay. He uses dental strips. I'm fine with that. It's Loki. So everything looks really nice on this guy. Again, the material feels great. Everything looks great with the detail-wise, except for, again, that little ripped piece, but I prefer him not to have the ripped piece. I think it looks a little bit more cooler with this. And he's wearing a bunch of different layers. And the tailoring, again, looks really nice. Sometimes when you got tailoring going on with these figures with different layers, the figure ends up bulking up and looking ridiculous. But he looks really good. The suit fits perfectly. And I'm liking the material they went with, too. They just did a great job. And again, for the price, it's not bad at all. And he got his basic pants that match the color of the outfit. The bottom of the shoes got some little groovies going on there. Did a great job with the customizing of the basic looking men's shoes. And of course, it's a ball joint at the bottom, so you can pretty much move these feet around any way you want. So yeah, very cool. Now I'm trying to do a little bit more articulation in my videos for some fun. I have no idea why I did that. Sorry, it's stupid. I do stupid stuff. I like stupid stuff. Anyway, the head Works perfectly. It's on a basic ball joint in the body there. It's an attached neck. Moves around well. The suit again is layered very well, so the arms have slight restrictions going up, but you got the double bend. If you want to move the arms more and more, just mess around with the suit. Kind of move the fabric around a little bit, because that's as far as you can get it comfortably. Anything else, pretty much just manipulate the suit a little bit. The pant material is pretty thin too, so you can, go crazy with that. Move your material around before you bend stuff. And he's got the swivel on the leg. You got, of course, double knee bend. He's got his basic ball joint on the hands and the basic little ball joint on the feet there. So he's pretty well articulated. It's just a basic third-party body. I'm not sure exactly which one it is, but it just seems to be like a basic body. Just curious what everything looks like underneath there with his knees and stuff like that. It did leave like a little line on the pants there, but it eventually went away. I guess it's just new and it was slightly cold. So yeah, pretty cool body. He can do Ministry of Silly Walks. So yeah, he can probably do some splits almost too, but you got to watch out for the ripped pants. You don't want to rip your pants, so take it easy with your figures, bend them slowly, and you're good to go. Now the crown is plastic, which is kind of cool. If it was die cast, it would be a little bit heavy. I wish they would have put like a magnet in there somewhere, but you're gonna slide it onto the face, and you'll hear like a slight click exactly where it's supposed to go. It's kind of like you kind of mess around with it a little bit just to get it in the exact spot you want. You can pretty much move it around a little bit to have it a little bit higher, a little bit lower, and it seems to stay on pretty well once you got it. Again, it's just mostly using friction to keep that thing on, which is kind of a bummer. It doesn't seem to be making any scratches on the face or anything. I've done it like 15 times already, so it looks okay. So yeah, that's pretty cool looking. So yeah, I'm digging on this figure. Very cool. Again, for the price point, again, I think he was like $125 to $130. I really can't justify spending $250 or whatever it is for like the Hot Toys version. It's a cool character, but it was just, he popped up for a minute and then got his hand bitten off by the alligator. Hot Toys 1 does come with the alligator, so if you're getting the So-So Toys one, you're going to get the alligator also with the Thor frog too, so you don't really need him. I mean, he's cool, but what are you going to do with this figure? I mean, they're going to probably make a bunch more variants of him too, but he's like a kind of a background character, not a main character, so $125, $130, that's pretty frackin' sweet. So that's why I scooped this guy up. I don't need to buy the Hot Toys one. Now for me, the little rip on the arm isn't really a big deal. Again, I like the way he looks without it. The rip is cool, but he just has a cooler look with this outfit. Looks more like he's from the comic series also. And he also can fit in with your regular Loki collection. So if you want to, go get some material and kind of fray it up a little bit and add some layers to it. And just frackin' put a piece of tape and stick it on his shoulder if you want to make it look like it's ripped. But I'm cool with it. If you're a stickler about that stuff, get the Hot Toys one. So yeah, I'm happy with this price, happy with what this figure can do. And he doesn't need to do very much. He can mostly just stand there in a Loki pose and that's it. You're good to go. Now, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of these cool third-party figure reviews and my third-party figure preview videos that I also do. Thanks so much for watching. Till the next video.